Ill Nation, what's going on with you guys, man? It's the Kid Truth in the building, and today, man, we are back at your head with another discussion, and this time we're gonna switch it up. I know everybody's dropping all the new character stuff. They're dropping the move sets, and I'm not gonna do that on this side. We're gonna just keep it clean, gonna keep it on the discussion side of things. So within discussion in particular, we're gonna go ahead and go through the evolution of For Honor itself, because you know, with this E3 event that just passed, they really introduced us to the Wu Lin dynasty. They showed the characters, and they truly look unique. Each one looks so unique from the other, and it's just a testament to Ubisoft's creative vision and their willingness to try new things. Because some developers, as you know, they're afraid to try new things. They try to stick so close to their little grand marquee of what works. They don't try to switch, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's okay, but I like Ubisoft. I like this For Honor dev team in the sense that they're not afraid to try new things, even if it doesn't work out the best. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this essay. Well, it's an impromptu essay because I'm adding my own pieces in. I've taken you guys' criticisms and critiques, and I'm trying to better myself. So go ahead and let me know how I do within the comment section. I believe this essay is going to hopefully come out pretty good. It's not going to be just like literally just I'm not going to just read it to you guys. I'm going to add my pieces in here and there. So I'm not, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the video, man. If you do like it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, but let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. When For Honor was announced at Ubisoft's 2016 E3 press conference, we all knew one thing for sure, y'all. That it will be placed in a medieval universe that will pit savage Vikings against ancient samurai against historic knights in an ongoing conflict. So with this in mind, if we take one look at For Honor today, given its recent announcements, you would think this game is an actual sequel in regards to its original pitch in terms of character diversity. But what do we mean by diversity? It's a broad term that could be applied several ways within this game, and while I have a piece in the works on heroes from a physical design standpoint, this video will focus on character playstyles and why this feature stands as the element that will keep this franchise alive and going into the future. So with the focus set, let's start with the very beginning. Let's get to it. So looking back at For Honor doing this February 2017 release, it'll give you a mild sense of nostalgia, which is weird as hell to me because For Honor's only a year and a few months past, but nonetheless the statement still stands. It still stands, y'all. The original 12 heroes of the game set the foundation for the future of For Honor. Between the assassins, deflectability, the heavies, all guard stands, multiple character bashes, plenty of unblockables, the character playstyle of each hero did indeed have a lot in common amongst each other. So in all honesty, it could have been very simple for Ubisoft to maintain this template with future heroes in the form of DLC, but they've chosen to do the exact opposite. They've taken risks and developed entirely new playstyles and character animations. Looking back at the release of Season 2 is a prime example of this within the Shinobi. Ubi could have easily made a mix between the Orochi and the Peacekeeper and called it a day, but they didn't. They attempted to bring something new to the table that hadn't been done before within this game. I mean, have a true range combat hero. Between his range heavy attacks, evading backflips, unblockable kick, as well as the double dodges, the Shinobi was created with the attention to true player mastery. With only 90 HP, the lowest of any hero within the game, as well as having the lowest reflex guard, Ubisoft's creative vision of this hero was to hit while not getting hit. And I do believe he needs some adjustments in the terms of the future of this game, but I will give credit when credit is due. The Shinobi is a true one-of-a-kind hero, exactly why I'm making this diversity piece. So moving forward with the Highlander, he is, in my opinion, the most technical hero within the game, and a prime example of what For Honor needs for more heroes as far as options, mix-ups, and attributes is concerned. And keep in mind, you guys, keep in mind, I'm not talking from a balance standpoint, because there are of course things that I would change about the Highlander. That kick and the grab mix-up's kind of crazy, but I'm talking about from a character individuality to include the depthness of his kit. The idea of two stances with an entirely different moveset sounded crazy on paper. It sounded ridiculous when I first heard it, but when you see it in action, it's amazing to watch. The flow of his combat, as well as the attributes on the different combos and soft feints, gives players the option to truly play in their own style. And this is something the Warden, for example, is limited in. And while you can play the Warden at an optimal level, I've seen it done, I've seen great Wardens, to truly play him in a unique way would be a tall task to ask for any Warden. This can't be said of the Highlander. You could play defensively and force trades with crushing counters. You can go with an offensive stance and play on the edge or somewhere in the middle. These options are vast and it's needed, and I'll be honest, I feel this is needed for many more heroes in order to keep this game going, because like, in my opinion, like, to give players the challenge and the reward for taking their time to fully learn and master their particular hero is unmatched within any game, and I feel that Highlander is a good example of that. These examples can be seen from multiple DLC heroes as well as a few reworked heroes. Like, for example, the Shaman's kit brings new ideas to the table, such as the dodge heavy feints, while also introducing old concepts and improving upon them, such as dagger cancels. That was PK's thing, and then they gave it the Shaman and gave it like a better option. You can go from all 3 angles. And then you got the health recovery. That was Shigoki's thing, and they gave it the Shaman and improved upon it. So in my opinion, contrary to popular belief, I believe this hero has a very open-ended kit, and while it can be easy to pick up and play, she'll be hard to master at a higher level. Again, I'm not speaking from a balance standpoint, I'm speaking from a hero depth, a kit depth standpoint. So with a few of the DLC heroes out of the way, let's look at the Kensei. The Kensei was the year 1 meme of For Honor. He had mix-ups, but they were all slow and not very effective. Fast forward to season 5, and the Kensei is an A-tier dog on the battlefield. His dual ability is on par with almost any hero within the game, and his 4v4 counterpart is nearly unmatched outside of a bleed plus a Shaman combo. You know what I'm saying? Peacekeeper, Shaman, Nabushi, y'all get the picture, y'all know what I'm saying. His options from a neutral heavy give him a counter action for anything the opponent might do. His deep combo finisher have the ability to pressure as well as counter his opponents. He has the speed and damage. He truly plays in his own lane and feels unique in compared to the other heroes. So in my eyes, it's clear that Ubisoft has the talent, the creativity, and the drive to develop unique and diverse heroes. So with all that being said, and we're all caught up, let's go ahead and look towards the future of For Honor with the new faction. So during this year's Ubisoft E3 press conference, Ubisoft introduced us to their upcoming faction, the Chinese Wu Lin dynasty, and with this comes their most unique heroes to enter the game yet. So to start things off with the Vanguard, the Tayandi has been on record to be a mix between the Kensei and the Shinobi. The Kensei and the Shinobi, that's 2 different worlds, but nonetheless, so when you have the mix-up potential of a Kensei and the slight dodgeability of the Shinobi, you'll definitely be looking like to be the best of both worlds. And he also brings a completely familiar warden mechanic to the table, a feintable unblockable bash. So with a Vanguard, he looks to have speed, mix-ups, and health on his side, so he looks like he's going to be a problem, you guys. So moving forward with the hybrid, the Shaolin monk. He wields a bow staff and brings his QE stance to the table, and with his ease of accessibility and variety of options and mix-ups, he brings his speed, similar to an assassin, as well as the style and uniqueness of the Nabushi, and he also shares the attribute of the Nabushi, being able to get a second double light on a confirmed light, but he improves upon it on being able to get a triple light on each light attack he lands. And he's the second hero to not have a sharp edge weapon, with the first one being the Shigoki. And while details on the last 2 heroes are slim, we know that the new assassin hero, the Naxai, will bring an all-new disarming mechanic with a unique animation for each hero. And while the new heavy, the Jiangjun, will primarily use zone attacks and create distance with his enemies. All 4 of these heroes look truly unique, and that's exactly what we need for this game survival. We need diversity and we need unique heroes, as well as balance updates and all that good shit, but we need like uniqueness. That's going to be the key to keeping For Honor alive, and keeping it alive and well. And in my opinion, the development team are killing it as far as character depthness and uniqueness, and I have nothing but praise for them. So that's the end of the essay. So with the end of the essay always comes a beginning of the discussion. What do you guys think about the evolution of For Honor from season 1 all the way up until now, with these new heroes being released, and they're showing us the gameplay of these new heroes, and they absolutely look incredible. And it's so crazy to me to think that we started and like we just had like so simple heroes. Some heroes do still have actually like one or 2 chains, you know what I mean? And I know they're going to be getting reworked, but nonetheless, it just shows the evolution and the true creative prowess of Ubisoft itself. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Of course, I'll be reading and replying to you guys as I always do. And with the beginning of summer, you know, everybody's gonna be off, taking time off from work, having a little time to relax, and of course I'm gonna be live streaming. I did a stream earlier this week. We streamed the E3 event, so, and it was a crazy show. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out to that. And on top of that, so if you want to get down with some streams, you want to see some more videos, get some more discussion videos like this, I'm gonna be rocking with this all summer, in addition to a few other games that come out later this year and early next year. I'm gonna be getting down with some different games on the channel. If you want to get involved in the Nation, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the family. We're going to be doing custom fight clubs on For Honor itself, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like for me, and we'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Once again, my name is Illish Truth, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace to the world, peace to the earth. We are out, ladies and gentlemen. That's a wrap. Peace, y'all.